Very hard.
Hard.
Yeah,
Hard to work.
yeah, hard work. No money, eh? Žádný peníze.
No.
Yeah.
Jediný prachy, co jsme k tomu kdy dávali, nebo ty.
The only money we spent coaching was you. Yeah, and that was also not enough. To nebylo dost.
Naše prachy dáváme do programu.
Our money goes before.
Ham.
Good luck, man.
Like,
I don't think that's true.
we got 3 friends so far.
He lives in trouble, huh? He's living in trouble, right? Yeah, but the club is income. Club is main thing. But no, he is actually also.
I think it's okay.
He's paid for seeing the whole
I
youth
just started so we can...
development program.
Okay, so
That's
we got some frames,
his income
some low
from
frames.
federation.
I think we don't
But the
need
club
to
is
cover
also
them.
the
Our low frames and
He makes more money at the club than at the...
she is going to be okay.
I think also. But I don't.
I will
why I was
it's quite more, I will tell you in industry.
Okay. Do you have Google open?
Yeah, yes, of course. I will
Close Google.
okay. I will close it and...
And he's the only full-paid coach here?
Sure.
In US?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It sounds pretty easy.
Managing director. Okay. Full-paid. Managing owner. Yeah. Depends how you look at it. He was with that Adela. That's over and he had another player, though. No. He lives with
Why?
I don't know. Richtero, yeah. He has 2 kids. He has 2 kids. Boy and a girl.
Because the students is up there.
What he's doing that besides
Okay, if it's 1% go live.
Yes, if it is more than 3 or 2%, I will tell you. This is okay.
What we should have done, we should have restarted the PD.
I will do it next time.
Myslím, že to bude.
Poslední zápas. Já si myslím, že bude teďka poslední. Máš zaplejit ten proces? Jo. Here are the headphones for your camera. Hans?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. No, I don't need it. You don't need it? Okay.
Oh, yeah. I need to do that.
Okay.
Because the guys are for the wine.
To je perfektní, tak to budu doma kolik. Bude to chodí víc na poslední.
stoppen? Is dit hier leeg?
Alles is leeg. Alles is goed.
Ja, oké.
Den, dámy a pánové, dovolte, abych vás přivítal v našem krásném hřišti Spektakabána. Za chvilku se odehraje pátý a poslední zápas tohoto dne, a to mezi Českou republikou a Slovenskem.
You tell me when we're online.
We are online. He said we are online.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen in the Czech Republic, in the rest of Europe, of course also in the rest of the world. We're here at the Spectrum Ballpark in Prague for the Under-18 European Championship for women. Today is this is the last game of the day on this field, and it's between Slovakia and the Czech Republic. So it's a neighbor battle. It's a derby. Well, the weather is good. It's not real sunny, but it seems to be dry. And next to me is my my good friend Wojtek Albrecht. And we have him as a specialist here because he knows both teams a lot better than us.
Hello everybody, welcome to the broadcast. We're just about to start, and I'm very pleased to have a chance to do another game with very well known Mr. Prince.
Thank you. Yeah, we're going a long way.
Absolutely, a lot of years on the field together.
Okay, I'll introduce the umpires. For today, behind the plate is Britt Nieland. He's from Belgium, and so is Stefan Tielemans, also Belgium, but they're both umpiring the Dutch competition. And on third base, it's Nicola Meloni.
Well, those guys are doing a hell of a job as long as so many games is being played and scheduled. So they work hard.
Introduction now of the Czech team, who is the visiting team in this game. And we're going to have the lineup of the Czech team.
Sure, so hit first, it's going to be number 10, Karolina Berava, playing first base. Hitting second will be Nicole Kalinska, number 55, playing second base. Number 3 is going to be number 19, Kristina Elganam, playing catcher. Number 4, Ina Bhira, will be Rebeka Venslova, third baseman. Number 5, DP, Markéta Vlčková, number 19. Number 6, number 18, Sara Curikov, playing left field. Number 17, Lucy Červenkova, fielder. Number 8, Violeta Tsameti, number 52, playing right field. And number 9, Julie Holbova, number 27, playing shortstop. Pitcher for Czech Republic will be Lucy Večeřová, number 31, playing flex position.
Okay, and on the bench we have Kalina Fribeva. I pronounce it well, though, by the way.
Doing great.
Horoskova, Kristina. Horoskova. Then we have Galupkova, Amalie, Amelia. Oh, we excuse, this is the national anthem. Okay, it was the national anthem of the Czech Republic, and now we're having the same of the Slovakia.
So for the younger audience, this was used to the old days. We have experienced Czech and Slovak national anthems, altogether Czechoslovakia national anthem.
Yeah.
And now we are about to start. So
How long is that ago?
1990, 1st of January 1993. Sorry, man.
Okay, so that's 30 years now.
That 30 years?
Yeah.
Correct.
They have their identity. Okay, I was with the best players, Karolina Noskova, Eva Strakova, and Nikki Skardova.
So the starting lineup for Slovakia. Batting number 16, Sofia Megova, playing center field. Batting second, Tezia Tsomorova. Number 3, playing position shortstop. Batting third, Nina Fakovichova, position DP, uniform number 6. Batting fourth, Tereza Vešperova, left fielder, uniform number 5. Batting fifth, it's a pitcher, Phoebe Atkinson, uniform number 8. Batting sixth, Laura Linomajerova, playing third base, uniform number 18. Batting seventh, Victoria Kushova, playing second base and wearing number 4. Batting eighth, Dominika Bekstarova, right fielder, uniform number 13. Batting 9, Karolina Nevova, uniform number 7, playing catcher. And number 10, defensive player only, will be first baseman Diana Vachbergova, uniform number 14. And we have Slovakia already in the defense.
Yeah, well, what do you think about this game? What do you expect with that? We'll see this team now for the second time.
Well, Slovakia, obviously a neighbor of Czech Republic. A lot of those kids are playing youth leagues in Czech Republic. However, Slovakia looks like a younger team from the first point of view. Czech Republic on the other side playing with a lot of 8 years old players, and obviously the experience according to the leagues they are playing for will be I think higher. So I think we're going to face a lot of action, especially when Czech Republic is in the offense.
Okay, well, we start the game now. It's Karolina Berenkova. And we're really curious what this pitch is going to bring. It's got a nice movement. The name doesn't really sound like from Slovakia.
Not at all. Not at all.
But she must have a Slovakian passport.
Well, I think she might be playing the leagues in Slovakia because I was trying to see her name in the internet and couldn't really find anything from the United States competitions. So I believe they live in Slovakia, and she loves to play softball, and she's on the national team. So the first hitter, already 3 balls. Well, this is
Well, she has a move that I do think that she's in her background here because
absolutely.
this, yeah.
A little bit of jump, right?
Yeah, a little bit of jump and well, this is based on balls for Carolina.
Next up is Nicole Nikolska, looking for Eagles Ball Club. Decent left hitter.
Yeah, that's what we expect. And nobody at first base, no covering at first base. The ball is overthrown.
I think that spin of a ball, the catcher had a chance to let it go. It would be all balled. Catcher was too anxious to play, and unfortunately no coverage on the first base. So that was the first defensive miscue for Slovakia.
Yeah, well, the baseman should be going back to her base. She didn't do it. She expected this baseman to take over.
Yeah, that's the problem with the lefties, and your defense has to be well organized to handle all the specialties with lefties, especially when you have first base loaded and there's a threat of a steal. And it played a role why the second baseman wasn't there.
Okay, well, they took it over. The infielders from Slovakia took it over. So we have runs on the first and third, and at bat, and you don't want that if you are from Slovakia. It's Christina El Ghanem.
Yeah, Christina is such a strong hitter. She probably hit one out when Czech Republic was playing Poland in the earlier game day. Unfortunately, the fences at this ballpark are too high, so she hit the fence, and the ball didn't went out, but very strong one.
And many times, Vojta sees what this base hit will bring the first run in. And brings Nicole at third base. So we have runs on third and third. She hardly ever hits the ball. She doesn't pull the ball. She brings the ball in the center. I see that a few times now.
She has worked on her swing in last winter. Coach, her dad is her coach, and they did a great in working on their inside-out mechanics for hitting. So. She is definitely up the middle here right now.
Yes, yeah. She lives in Brno, but she plays in practice in Prague.
Well, she is more of practicing her father, individual-based practice. She plays for Eagles right now, and she is a big asset for Eagles for our future.
Yeah. Well, I think you were very lucky to have a player like that in your team because you're coaching Eagles, right?
Sometimes you have to be lucky.
Yep. Oh, a ball in the air. And it hits the ball. It's at least a triple. It scores 2 more runs. So that means score now is 3-0 on this great hit of Rebecca Venklova.
Rebecca Venklova brings that hit, and she is another powerful hitter for Czech Republic. That was a deep fly ball. Center fielder unfortunately cannot reach it. She was close, but couldn't reach it too high and too far.
Okay, so we have Marketa Fiskova.
Marketa Volkova, she is a catcher for Amalia Chalupa. She was catching last game, now playing a DP position.
And another deep hit in the outfield.
And we see that base running pressure. Those runners are waiting for just a little mistake of the defense, and they take it to the next base. It's
so we scored a base hit and an error from the right fielders who come on base. Marketa.
We have already a first coaching conference from Slovakian coaching staff.
You notice coaching?
Not at all. I'm not very familiar with current Slovakian league or coaching capacities there. But those guys definitely need to figure out how to play easy.
Yeah. So before runs on scoreboard and a runner on second base and no out yet.
Yeah, and more power is coming. Both next up to bat, Saravan Surikov and Lucy Chervenkova, they can hit it hard. So luckily we'll see some outings to move this game further. Generally speaking, we can see a different levels of play at this championship. Round robin will be finished tomorrow evening. Afterwards, the top 8 each two, the best 2 from each pool will advance to another stage of the tournament, and the rest of the teams will be playing their own league. So after Tuesday, we should see some more equal matches at this tournament. Right now, sometimes we could see a big run differential in results.
Okay, big swing from Sarah, but she only hit a little bit of air. So we have a ball and 1 strike. And that one just missed the plate to the outside corner for ball number 2.
Yeah, the accuracy of the Slovakian pitcher is on the edge.
So swing on a low pitch for strike number 2. So we have a 2 strike and 2 balls. Yeah, you have to judge on the. It's no speed, you know. It's hardly any speed, so you have to judge on it.
Yeah, the previous years they did a good job waiting for a ball, traveling the ball deep in the zone, because we have seen some opposite or up the middle or oppo hits. And the head coach of Czech Republic, Thomas Kusi, is now talking to his hitter to help her out with adjusting to the pitcher.
Well, that's his first and only timeout, defensive timeout in her inning.
Well, I can see she moved up in the box.
Yeah, you can say that though. Ball to the pitcher throws to first base for the first out, but it's advanced the 2 base runners, Marquetta and Rebecca, to second and third base.
Right now we have Marquetta at third.
Oh,
Rebecca already scored.
Oh, already scored. Oh boy, that was number 4. That's right. Thank you for correcting me, Wojtek. Lucy Chervenkova is the next batter, number 17. She's the center fielder. And she takes a pitch down the middle for strike 1. But 1 ball, 1 strike. A pretty good crowd here on our right side.
Absolutely, people found the time to come to the ballpark, Spec Ballpark in Prague 9.
Oh, it's a nice catch of the catcher. She expected the ball on the outside, the ball comes in the inside, she had to dive for it. Oh, an off-speed pitch. Went for swing and strike number 2. 2-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes on a hitter.
And that's a good hit to the third baseman. Couldn't hold it. That brings Marquetta and 5th run over the plate, and
Yeah, the third baseman almost get it. It was off the glove, unfortunately, for her in the fair territory. So ball was in play, but going a little bit to the glass, and Lucy Shcherenkova takes advantage of that and advancing to second base.
Feel that Samiti sounds Italian.
Probably she lives in Ostrava.
Okay.
Ostrava, Czech Republic.
Oh, that's great that you not only have players from Prague, but also from Brno, from Ostrava. There's some other cities where you're Chomutov?
Chomutov or Blinice, they're doing a great job producing some youth players. And
good hit to the shortstop. Shortstop missed it. Error for Violetta. He comes on first base and scores. Lucy as run number 6.
I think those less experienced teams are also struggling with the power of its. The balls are coming to them faster than they are used to field, so we can see some defense miscues just because of the speed of the game and hardness of the hits.
Julie Hobova, the shortstop at bat now, number 27.
Well, still one out so far, and she is the number 9 hitter. This was a miss hit.
Oh boy, that's an infield hit.
It's an infield hit. Really got on the ball, but the defense couldn't react on that.
Well, you know what we saw down? It looks like a line drive in the newspaper, right?
This is leadoff. This is leadoff for Czech Republic, Karolina Berkova.
Takes the first pitch strike.
So you can hear in the background how traditional drums are around for the Czech Republic.
Ooh, another big swing off balance for strike number 2.
Yeah, those kids needs to understand the patience.
Yeah.
I assume.
Oh, that's a big one. Going to the outfield. Oh, hit. Oh, if that ball is caught by the third baseman, it would be an out.
Yeah, unfortunately she was
Off the
behind
base.
the runner, so she couldn't get there.
So
at the end, nice line drive on
yeah, okay, that's a good base hit. So just loaded now, and at bat Nicole Kalenska. And Kalenska hit them to the shortstop. It looks to me like an infield fly. Catches the ball, so that's the second out. And now with bases loaded, number 19 again, Christina El Ghanem. Do I pronounce that well?
You are doing a great job.
And see, it's a deep shot. Oh, fence, a grand slam home run. And over that fence, it's a big shot, yeah.
It's not easy to hit the home run at this ballpark, I'm telling you.
Yep. Well, it's not their first home run in a career.
Not at all. And not the last one.
No. The practice game that they're playing in Hall, she hit 5 out of the park. And at Textown Tigers, what's a big field? Pirates hit one on the road.
Come on.
Yeah. Okay. 10-0. Rebecca Winslow.
Hit by pitch. Hit by pitch, and she is moving towards the first base. Yeah, the Czech Republic is killing the Slovakian defense and pitcher.
And that's a pass ball or a wild pitch. What do you think? It's a pass ball or a wild pitch?
I think wild pitch in this case.
Okay. We agree on that.
Should go to ask the scorers. They have a different angle.
Yeah. Well, that's a pass ball for sure.
Yeah, the pitcher is she has a tough time to be there right now. And again, you can see it.
And another pass ball, and that scores run number 11.
Of course, it's a tough situation for Slovakian defense, but again, you can see this U teams, they forget to talk whenever they get into the crisis, and right now we can see the all silence across the Slovakian field.
Shoulders go down.
Yeah, they are not really helping to the pitcher right now.
Base on balls for Rebecca Winslow. And now Marketa Fiskova.
What's going on here? Oh, another defensive conference. Okay.
That's the second one, so probably they will change.
I think we'll change.
Yeah. Because you have 3 free timeouts for any defense. After that, and after that, you have to change the pitcher. But if you change pitcher, the timeout is not counting for you. So.
Well, I think when you're losing game 10-0 in first inning or 11 right now, you gotta take a time.
So we're gonna have another. Now looking at the cameraman. Are you okay, Hans? Yeah. It's a tough job, Hans, but somebody got to do it.
Yeah, I know. It's a dirty job.
Yeah.
Physically.
Hans Vleugels van Softball Deep TV. Running the show here.
Good job from Dino TV to covering this championship. Thank you guys for doing that. And number 16 is that?
Yep.
She is
Number 16, yeah, she was the center fielder.
I think she was a daughter of one of the coaches, if I'm not mistaken. The name sounds to me familiar. Finally, somebody.
Nekova?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think her father is coaching some teams in Slovakia.
How many teams do you think you have in Colombia? They have a proper program? Have a good program?
I don't really think so. Basically there is a club in Trnava doing a good job and trying to play some leagues in Czech Republic, and the other clubs more of a suffering in Slovakia. Czech Republic is trying to help to the program Slovakia, but it's not going the very far, let's say, in its time. So we're glad they have a team for the championship. It's definitely good to see them on board. However, right now it seems they will be competing in the lower part of the tournament.
They don't really have a junior competition, I think.
No,
They only have a senior competition, right?
no. Many of those players is probably playing in Czech Republic, but it seems some of them will be 16 under, so they might be playing in younger leagues. And again, this sport is a brilliant, so
Yeah, that's right.
it takes time to get there.
Sarah at based on balls, moving Marketa to second base, and now at bat Lucy Cervenkova. She's the first pitch for strike. And that's a swing on this. Oh. I hope it was not a steal sign at 11-0 in the first inning. But the runners went to third and second. Oh, that would be an out, I think. Yes.
Oh, a little bit of miscommunication in the Slovakian defense, but they managed the third out.
So we had the top of the first inning, 11 runs for the Czech Republic. And we're going to see if Slovakia can do something back on the pitching of Lucy Fetcherova.
Lucy Fetcherova is the pitcher pitching for a club from Ostrava, Eros Ostrava.
Ah, okay.
And she's coming from softball baseball family, and she's
yeah, I met her mother, I think. Mother was also in the organization.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Her mother is a coach for Ostrava
Yeah.
right now, and she has a sister. Both of them are playing very well. So let's see what results we have so far today in the championship. Well, there are high scores, but we should mention, let me see what it gives us. We were following games through the day, that everything seemed pretty much clear. So a lot of high scoring wins for teams across the pools.
Well, Holland beats Belgium 9-4. They were trailing 4-1 in the fourth inning. Or in the third inning. And an exciting game was the Germany-Ireland game.
Yeah,
They go up and down, up and down.
the Group D, it seems to be a most competitive group so
Yeah.
far. It contains Spain, Great Britain, Ireland, Germany. All four probably can
Yeah.
make it to top
Yeah.
8, right?
Yeah. And he was a new team. Okay, they see Lucy pitching the first pitch, and the ball has been hitting to her. She throws about the first base, and that's the first out.
So that was the current pitcher, Sofia Megova, who was pink. And now we have number 3 coming in, Terezia Tsomorova, playing shortstop.
That ball is high, ball one. Oh, that's a nice pitch to the middle. Tereza swing on it, but misses it. One strike and one ball. Oh, first baseman tried to dive and Trying to catch the ball out there. But she misses it, so foul ball.
It seems the Slovakian hitters are a little bit late on Lucy's Večeřová pitches so far.
Oh, I think she reached 60 though. See? What do you think?
I was looking.
That's
for her.
nice. Yeah.
I was just looking how she was gripping the ball. I was like, what is coming in? It was a cut drop ball, right?
Yeah. Well, hits the outside corner for strike 3. The rest is second out. Now with bat, Nina.
We have Nina Frankovičová, DP.
Inside corner, strike 1.
Yeah, she's doing good job so far hitting the strike zone. Slovakian hitters couldn't really catch up right now, so she's making it very effective.
Is she playing Ostrava or is she playing another one?
No, she's a true Ostrava player, and she's one of the key players for her success in the youth leagues.
Yeah,
sure.
okay. Because Ostrava, that's about 2 hours away from Prague.
Four.
4 hours.
That's 4 hours drive.
Maybe
you are
the
not
last time I
speeding.
flew it into Ostrava. That was quicker, yeah. I know that we go to Ostrava and then the closest airport was Poland.
That's
Krakow.
correct. That's correct. That's correct.
Strikeout, a swing and a strikeout, and it's a quick inning for Lucy Večeřová. So after a 1 complete inning, Czech Republic 11 and Slovakia 0. Yeah, it's funny. I remember that the first time that I came here in 2012, maybe people don't know, but Wojtek and me were coaching together the Czech national team from 2012 to 2014. Yeah, 2 World Championships and a European Championship.
Right.
And the first time I came over, and there was an indoor tournament, and I was looking, and I was walking with Wojtek and said, "Oh, that player, I like that player. Good speed, good arm. I want her to try out." He said, "That's impossible." I said, "Why?" "Oh, she's from Czechia." "Ah, okay, that's too bad."
Yeah.
So we walked further, and there was another one, and hitting well, good swing, and then maybe we pick her up. Wojtek said, "No, not possible. She's also Slovakia." So I've heard about that, and I will go the list. You make the list.
Very
and then,
correct. Yeah, very correct. Well, there are still some decent ball players in the Czech league from Slovakia. Those days, they had a couple more.
That ball is low in the strike zone for strike number 1.
And this is Violeta Samý, number 52, right fielder for Czech Republic.
Oh, hit the ball to the center field. Over the center fielder's head. A stand-up double for Violeta Samý. Hobova, Julie Hobova.
Hobova, from Joders Praha Ball Club, developed in Prague, playing shortstop in this game.
Yeah. Well, last time up, she hit that infield hit, right?
Yes, probably. Let me check the stats.
Now she's falling off. Strike number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, the Slovakian pitchers are struggling with the strike zone right now. It's tough to pitch against those hitters. Now, what do you think about the bats technologies these days?
Well, I think a lot of those good hitters, you know, being helped a lot by the bats. You know, the bat technology at the moment
Is incredible.
Yeah.
Well, you can see it at a use level. Many times the bat will create a good contact, will create a nice shot. However, this was a base on balls.
Yep, base on balls, runs on first and second. I was at the technical meeting. No, before technical meeting, there was a bat control, and there were a few bats, you know, were too high pressure, and so they took them out. Even on this level,
but still, this is technology makes a difference. So it's almost impossible.
Okay, ball hit to the third baseman attempt, but it jumped off the glove into the outfield. It's a double. Scores another run.
Yeah, this is the third time we could see Nicole Kalinska coming up to bat. It's already her third at bat.
Well, first game we didn't see much substitution from Kusi. Do you think he will be some other players in?
Well, I think we now see at least, I can see at least four different Plaza pitcher. So he already brought a different lineup since the last game. And he's resting some players who we saw in the previous game. So there are changes already in the lineup for Czech Republic, and the question is if he is going to bring another pitcher. But I don't think so.
That would be Nikki Skadova.
I don't think so. We can see her.
Oh, nice hit through the middle. Scores 2 runs. And Nicole had a stand-up double. 2 more runs, 14-0. Number 19, we saw her before, Christina Elkanem. She hit a grand slam last time at bat. Let's see what she wants now.
Maybe the pitch nose and pitch balls.
Yeah, better. I see her playing baseball also on a very high level, this kid. Now, this is the first year she doesn't play baseball no more, but she combines, she was national team under 15, national team under 18, and also national team under 15 baseball.
That's correct. Very talented.
Well, the keeper on the outside, that's Weiss.
3 balls.
3 balls, yeah. Well, we have an open base, so low pitch, strike.
The umpire disagrees on the baseball balls.
Oh, that's a missing ball. Yeah.
Hitter has a trouble.
Yeah. You could save yourself some energy by just putting 4 fingers up. Intentional.
Yeah, well, the center fielder already, which is a good call, I think, because Rebecca Venslova can hit it hard too, and she had one ready behind the outfield.
Yep. But the first pitch is called strike. Yeah, the umpire is opening up the zone there, I think, a little bit, and nobody beats her for that. That ball was inside.
Yeah, the dynamics of those hitters has to change every game. Oh, that's a sharp
Good
line
shot.
drive.
And go through the wall, scores 1 run, scores 2 runs, and the runner stops at third base. So it's a stand-up triple for Rebecca Wensklo.
Yeah, the center field missed that ball, so it went to the fence. However,
Yeah, but I wouldn't consider that as an error.
Oh,
No.
whatever, very
It's a
sharp hit, very sharp line drive. We have Markéta Vlčková, designated player for this game. To bat.
First pitch was in the outside corner for strike number 1. And that one is hit very hard. And on the line.
No, this is
On the line.
This is a long field.
Yeah. Another triple.
So Markéta finally manages to wait for the ball, let it travel deep, and he hit opposite triple.
Another conference with a catcher and the infielders.
We have Sara von Zurikov, left fielder, getting ready to hit. Slovakian defense regroup, and unfortunately they have no outs in second inning. It's looking to make some.
That's a nice goalkeeping catch from the catcher from Slovakia.
It was the Isaac style,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, like us, they're opening up the zone a little bit. You have to swing on a lot of pitches, I think. Oh, that's a strike, for sure. Almost down the middle and strike zone. So it's 2-2. And now Sarah's the ball. Shortstop could not get it. It's just fair.
He was chasing the ball
Yeah.
out the zone, but got lucky. And now she's second base.
So double.
Yeah, bad when your defense isn't doing this kind of outs. It's very tough to pitch and be out there.
Well, you saw that she's running to the ball with the glove in the air, and that doesn't speed you up very much. Okay, bat. Number 17, Lucy Servenkova. Well, for base and third base, if you see, they're still in the infield. I would suggest that they're going outside the diamond.
Yeah,
That's
no
that's
bunt
right.
anymore.
No. If Kusi is going to bunt now, we're going to fire in just like that. Boom, he's gone.
And Lucy Shcherevenkova she could be a decent power hitter too when she's playing for her club. So this lineup is it's a very decent line. and we can see it, how they hit the ball.
And this goes to the center fielder, but center fielder was playing very deep and couldn't catch the ball. So we have runners on first and third. 18 runs on the board.
Right now we have Violeta Tmetis. I think she's the one over the outfielder's head, but now it seems to be pretty deep.
Yeah. And a pass ball for run number 19.
Well, this must experience for Slovakian players. You know, it's sad they have a hard time to make out.
Yeah.
But definitely, if you turn it over, it could goes to your advantage, knowing how far the game can go. What will be your next goals and next steps?
Oh boy.
Czech Republic is
And
getting.
then you got those Chinese base hits
Czech Republic
just over the head
getting
of the third
lucky
baseman.
when they don't need that.
One of those games. One of those games.
Yeah, pitcher is already frustrated, and I don't blame her. Oh, this is insane. And we're gonna have another one.
Yep. That's the third baseman, I think.
The coach is moving players all over the infield, and they're bringing number 12 to third base, which is a substitute, Miroslava Šolcová.
And the third baseman is going to pitch, I think. There's Laura.
It's Laura Linomajerová, number 18. Yeah, new pitcher.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, many times it works much better when the hitter is not there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for the first view, it seems that she can bring some strikes. If you bring strikes, you have a better chance to make outs, even though Czech Republic is hitting all kinds of gaps. And so we have number 5 for Slovakia, which is Tereza Vešperová at a shortstop right now. Like I said, we have number 12, a new player at third base. And this is infield fly potential situation. So first and second base loaded, a new pitcher. Still 0 outs in second inning.
And a pass ball.
Up to bat, number 27, Julia Hobova. And when she is done with her at-bat, Czech Republic will go into 4th round. It's insane.
Oh, that's a high fly ball to the left fielder. She makes the catch foot first out. And
she misjudged the play, and she was going home too deep in the outfield. I think she had a better chance on third base. But
to third base, yeah. Should throw the ball to third base. Although she won't be fast to third base also. She tags up on second base.
Yeah, number 10, Karolina Beranková, first baseman for Czechia, is now up to bat. And this is her fourth at bat. And again, that's a lot.
That's good pitch. Strike number 1. 101.
Yeah, Laura Linema, the pitcher for Slovakia, is bringing some strikes, which I think can help to this game.
Yeah, she couldn't wait for it.
So, what is your feeling about current favorites for this tournament and this stage?
Well, of course, Czech was the favorite before the tournament and still is. Although there are some teams who are can compete. Oh boy, that's the elbow. That's the elbow bridge. That's good. That won't hurt. Or does
I
it?
think it was more than.
Oh, it's not the elbow. Oh, it's not the elbow. Oh, it's the underarm.
Yeah, that went in straight into her ribs, maybe. Oh, let's see if it's arm or ribs. But arm, yeah.
No, it's the arm.
Okay, so that means it doesn't really work.
No.
The protection doesn't really work. Let's see, it feels pain, I think.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Who is it? Number 20?
That's the number 10, Karolina Benkova, lead of here.
The first
Czechia.
baseman.
So now we have 55 Nicole Kalinska getting ready to hit, but seems that Karolina at first base is not ready to go right now. That's painful area. We already talked about it in the previous game, and this is surprising that the protection didn't help her.
Well, it was just under the protection, I think.
I don't know.
It's underarm.
I didn't see, but yeah.
Well, she don't get up. She said, "No, I want to stay in this game."
You have to protect your spot if you have it. So getting Nicole
Runs on first and third. I'm glad to see that she is not stealing second base and score.
Well, now I heard head coach's commentary on the pitcher. So he is sending somebody to the bullpen.
Oh.
So we might see a pitching change for Czech Republic, but I couldn't hear what was the name. So let's see a little bit later.
Ball is wide. Ball number 3.
So this is only first half of second inning.
Yeah. Have another inning. Yeah, that's very nice of Nicole to go for pitch. To have a big hit. Yeah, there was a couple ago we had a mercy rule on 2 innings, 20 runs at 2 innings. They changed that. And that's because when you had a 2-inning game, not every hitter in the lineup had a turn at bat.
The opponents.
Yep. And that ball is foul territory.
And
For strike number 2.
Again, she's chasing ball high, so she definitely wants to hit.
Yeah.
Maybe too much. Full count.
Well, she couldn't reach that one, so that's a base on ball.
And the big one is coming. So you think she can do another grand slam in this game?
Well, it could be. Could be, you never know with Dickhead.
Yeah.
Well, you can't walk it this time, because that's course. But maybe you're better off.
Question is if she swings that, she might score.
Yeah. Oh yes, he's ready to hit. Anxious.
Well, she did a good job so far, waiting for the right one. And she has a good eye.
All three.
She has a good eye. I'm telling.
She also your number 3 hitter in lineup, or?
Most likely number 1.
Yeah.
Because the first will give her intentional base on balls, so I have to move her.
Yeah. Okay, base on ball, scores another run.
Rebecca Venslova is up to bat. And now she had a chance to hit it out, but she didn't swing bat. But it was a pretty nice pitch to swing.
Wow, this ball goes to this. Oh, hits the pitcher and goes to the shortstop. Sure couldn't make a play somewhere, so it's an infield hit. Scores run number 22.
Marketa Volchkova up to bat, designated player. And Slovakian defense under constant pressure from Czech Republic base runners and hitters.
Oh, that's a catch. That's a line drive. Catch, a shoestring catch.
Everybody returns pretty quick, so no chance to get the
double play. Yeah. 2 outs.
Sarafon Surikov up to bat. And she's looking for a good one, drive it out. Well, this pitcher is doing a good job so far.
He throws strikes.
Unfortunately, her defense and the other defensive players doesn't help much. (24-0), 2 outs. Yep. Lucia Chervenkova up to bat. Is playing center field in this game.
Well, there's no place for mercy in this game, huh?
Yeah, scoreboard is already confusing because too many runs. And the score sheet says 18 hits for Czech Republic, 0 for Slovakia. That's a lot. So back to the results, and it seems Ukraine and Italy.
The ball is foul or fair? Foul ball. Yeah.
Ukraine and Italy are doing a good job in Pool B. So those are two favorites to advance right now.
Yeah, Sweden beats Denmark pretty hard.
So Sweden is in the game.
Yeah.
Group C, we have
Yeah.
Netherlands with 2
Yeah.
wins.
But I see France is also not a bad team. They're gonna play today. Oh, that's in the center field, and almost everybody except for Marketa is happy. Rebecca is happy with this catch because this and the second turn at bat for the Czech Republic was 24 runs.
And we're waiting to see who will come to the pitching mound. As long as I was expecting a change. So let's see who will come up. No changes. Lucy Večeřová
Lucy
still
Večeřová, three
pitching.
batters, right?
Yeah, well, she pitched a very efficient inning before, so the coach probably sent her to the bullpen to keep her warm. That would be my guess. So again, France is not a bad team in a Pool C, fighting with Belgium for the
second place, I think.
Second place. Netherlands seems they have it under control. And again, Group D, a very interesting development there. Germany looked like one of the favorites, but unfortunately they lost 2 already. And Ireland was beating them today, right?
Yeah, Ireland beat them. But Ireland is playing GB at night in the evening game.
So we have currently we have Spain and Great Britain on the first 2 spots, but this group can change.
Oh yeah, if Ireland beats Great Britain.
If Ireland is capable to get one more win, it can go complicated. And obviously the Group A, Czech Republic is looking for their second win right now when they're playing Slovakia. The game against Israel, Czech Republic, Israel, is postponed until tomorrow due to the rain on Sunday, and we're expecting to have Israel in second place and Czech Republic on the first place, as long as Israel beats Croatia, who did well so far, but they couldn't catch up with Israeli players.
Yeah, for me, it was a little bit disappointing. I thought they were better than that. I was really hoping that a game would be played yesterday because, we have base runner. We have a Slovakian base runner. Base balls.
Tereza Vešperová, currently playing shortstop, make it to the first base on balls.
Atkinson.
Perfect game is gone.
Yep, perfect game is gone. Time to replace the pitcher.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Oh, I made that mistake. I made one mistake. A mistake in my career. I was coaching Griffins in the Netherlands, and maybe we had an American pitcher for 6 weeks. She was a player of the year, so that was not. And I have to think about her name, but she pitched like 3-4 innings, and then I brought Myla Merckx on, and she also pitched an off game. The coach was shaking hands, and he's won. Okay, congratulations. Also, it's the perfect game. I said, perfect game? What do you mean? I pulled a pitcher with a perfect game. Yeah. That was having a perfect game.
Yeah. It just happens.
Yep.
It happens sometimes.
Well,
Just don't think about these extra things. Number 8 up to bat, it's Phoebe Atkinson, former pitcher. Let me see where she is playing now. Now she's right field according to stats.
Oh,
This is
she was stealing. Save first, second. She was stealing. It was a hit and run.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Well, she steals and she hits, and that's a hit and run.
Definitely worked for Slovakia
Yep.
right now. Coach doesn't look like it was on purpose, but who cares? So this is a little bit of practice for Czech Republic team, meaning to keep everything, to keep focus on, and to defend this inning without any runs.
Yeah, we don't have a perfect game. We want a no-hitter, right? No run. Because they want to field the choice, so no hit yet.
Yeah, we're still in no hitter for sure. They move on
A wild pitch.
wild pitch. There's time.
Oh boy. Oh, Big Boss comes in.
Head coach is,
Oh,
is
yeah.
out
Oh, yeah.
soon, and he has to talk to his defense, and I think it's a good call, even though it's a 24-0. Still, you want to keep your defense on their toes, and probably it's a good practice for them.
Maybe he made a call home and he said, "Is dinner ready already?" No? Okay, then I'll take more time. I'll take it a time now. It could be, yeah. Could be.
I think they will go. They will play home against the Run.
Yeah.
Considering that this is a practice.
I would definitely do that to you too. But then he has to play his outfield also short.
We'll see, but the meeting is getting a little bit longer than
Yeah.
you
Well, Britt
expect.
Nieland
So,
is going to the coaches at, that's it, coach, that's it.
a lot of conversation
Yep.
going out there, and umpire did a good job managing it. Okay, so let's see for the defensive positioning. Definitely third baseman is very close, and
First base is close. Only the second baseman is playing
deep. Yeah.
Yeah, deep. And the hitter is Lino Majerova.
It's a current pitcher. So the second baseman definitely doesn't go against the run. And shortstop is somewhere on the edge. His ball went foul, close to the line on the first base side of the field. But yeah, 2-2, and the hitter is fighting well. Now again,
So,
decent
good swing on it.
Unfortunately, not in time, but still, she is doing a good job to get on the plane of the ball, of the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Runs on second and third.
So now we probably need this in-game betting, right? How much you would put on the Slovakia run now?
Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. She's lucky.
Umpire.
Yeah. Did like
I'll
a,
observe
no,
the
I will definitely go for the runs. I could maybe a squeeze even.
Well, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. That's your game, I know that.
Yeah.
And again, late swing.
I don't want a blank from the field. I want runs. But I've never been in a situation like that.
But look, for Slovakia, it's 6 to score against Czech Republic, so why not? She's getting closer, but still foul ball territory. Pitchers still have room to pitch out of the zone as long as the first.
The thing is that she is late on time and she stays in the middle of the instead of backing up in the batter box. Yeah.
So that's one.
Okay, that was the pitcher. Now Victor Kusova. That ball was low for ball one.
Yeah, very long game.
Yeah, that ball hits the outside corner. Strike one.
So maybe the coach's call to send the pitcher to the bullpen was a good one, but yeah, I think Lucy is struggling a little bit this inning compared to the previous one. And it's always an issue to keep your pitcher in the game, especially in games like this. When
she wait a long time, you know. Normally, I don't know about you, but I'm late in the, if I have long innings, I send my pitcher out to warm up.
I think that's what the Czech Republic coach was trying to do, but I'm not sure how it went through.
Because ball number 3, well, we have an open base.
I think it's a link lesson for Lucy right now, and they will definitely talk about it after this game.
Is she pitching in Ostrava, or is she a pitcher?
I think, yeah, sure, she is a pitcher for sure. Pitching for Ostrava.
But that's in the Junior League, Juniorka.
Yes.
Oh, that's a swing and a miss. Full count. 1 out. The runners on second and third. And there come key pitch. This better. And she's swinging it. That's a strikeout.
Second strikeout of inning. There are runners out. Unfortunately, Slovakia can the ball in play to get something out of that, and outs. At bat, number 13, Dominika Betksarova.
You don't mind if you pronounce that, huh?
Absolutely, absolutely. Pretty familiar with pronunciation of Slovakian language, not a big problem for me. And again,
well, that was not the pitch that she's looking for.
Yeah.
She was hitting on the outside, and the pitch comes in the inside low. 2 balls.
And I think those Slovakian hitters, even though those are 2 balls, two clear balls, but they're too patient right
it's
now.
low for ball 3. Yeah, that was really low.
No, Lucy is struggling in the pitching mound right now. No helps. That's again, it's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, that's in the middle.
She is recovering well, but all the rounds started with 2 or 3 balls.
Yeah.
And you can see in this infield stationary, and they hardly talk to her. You need a little bit of support for sure.
Foul off.
Again,
Next full count. Yeah, do you think she will be nervous for that too?
Well, I know the crowd is here and mother is watching.
Yeah.
You never know. It's still a use
Yeah, he was
program.
player. And she's only like 16 because she's from 2007. Because she played last year, she played in the other 15
you
and
have
under.
much better knowledge of youth games in Europe than me.
Well,
So your call.
I know played in the 15 and under last year, so. Oh, that's the ball to the second baseman. Second base goes to first base. And there is no score because the third out is 4-3. Coach Kusi gives a high five or a low five to the pitcher. That okay, fight your way up, fight the way up. Okay, so starting with the third inning. And I hope it will not last longer than the other one. It's still the same pitcher, number 18. Lina Majerova. I think the Czech team is more motivated to play against Slovakia than against another team, or it's not,
Not at all.
that's not an option.
Not at all.
That's
That's not a case,
No.
especially in this sport. Maybe ice hockey
Yeah,
would
okay,
be a
it's always
different
big-
story.
That's a big deal, huh?
But we have games against Russia. Not these days if they are banned, but yeah, Czech Republic, Russia, it was always
Yeah.
a matchup. This is more of a
Yeah, I've been a
Friendship.
little bit aware of that Russia and Czech Republic. I only coached them for 9 years, so.
of them.
No, Russia worked for 9 years, and
So do you know Russia has any program right now? They obviously
yeah,
are
they have
banned.
they have a program, but you know the kids can't travel, so it's yeah. But you know, I know the situation, and of course nobody. It's not justifying the.
It's politics. Yeah, it's politics, and they're
Yeah.
banned from European competitions by the Geneva Congress. So they're not in this tournament. However, the overall situation is very, very sad.
Well, I would not like to see Russia playing in a tournament where also green is.
It's tricky for sure.
But let's not get involved with politics.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Let's talk about softball. 2 balls on the batter and a ball.
That was
And the second baseman makes a catch. So that's the first out.
That was Violeta Tsametti from playing right field from Czech Republic team, and we have Julia Holbova coming in. Slovakia already recorded first out on the first hitter. That's move over comparing to last innings, and
Oh yeah. Base hit through the middle for Hubova. Julie Hubova. Okay, we're going to the top of lineup. Karolina Berenkova.
at bat 5. She can pitch too. She's a very decent pitcher. Right now playing first base.
Yep.
There are some hidden pitchers on this team playing
Yeah.
in defensive positions. We were talking about Malia Kalcheva. There's another one. Karolina Beranko can pitch. And there probably could be a couple more.
Ooh, big shot. Foul. take a look at the runner at first. I do think she is starting early. You see?
I couldn't say.
Okay. Well, she start early. I'm not saying that she start too early, but okay. Based on balls, runs up first and second. Kalenska, Nicole.
She had a base hit last up to bat. So I'm looking for interesting games tomorrow. So we have Sweden against Ukraine.
That's a very interesting game.
We're gonna see GB against Spain. That's for the first place.
Oh, absolutely.
And Czech Republic, Israel, most likely same matchup for the first play in the pool.
See Ireland playing Sweden. Oh no, that's Hungary.
No, that was Hungary. And yeah,
Belgium, France. That ball should be,
France to be important.
that's for the
game.
second place.
And Germany, Spain could mix the cards.
Yep.
Right? If Germany beating Spain, that could be in favor of.
Spain were looking good, by the way. Another base on balls for number 55, Nicole Kalenska.
And again, base loaded for Christina Elghanam.
Yes, but she's coming. Oh yeah, she's coming.
No. We have a substitution.
Substitution. What are you doing, Eva Strakova? So bases loaded and a pinch hitter coming in for Christina Elghanam. And that's with number 94, Eva Strakova.
I have see how many of those new Eastern Ghost bats it seems they are pretty popular. Just,
yeah, the Ghost bats are very also in our country.
A lot of our kids is using them, and Eva can hit the ball. She has a small body, but she's a very powerful. I've seen her hitting the long ball in a push. She's from Chomutov.
That's nice.
She is, she is one of those who made it to the national team and doing
because
well.
that's second division, right? Chomutov?
No. Chomutov, they have only youth program in the top league, and they have this generation with Kindermanova pitching. So she is one of those who are playing stuff for Chomutov in under 20 top league.
Okay.
In Czech Republic. But she's playing for Kodlaska in the top league too, so she definitely find a way herself for in
because that's another day that you play in the second division.
Here in Czech Republic we have one weekend we have senior divisions, and the other weekend we play junior divisions.
That's very nice.
Youth players basically playing every weekend, and they
well, Eva Strakova takes a baseball ball.
And this is Rebecca. And this is Rebecca, third baseman, coming in. Drums are going.
And a pass ball. Oh. If she dives, she could have her.
It could be definitely an interesting call.
Yeah. Okay, 26 runs on the board.
Yeah, you on one side you don't want to see those marginal games.
Oh boy. And that's an error of the third baseman, scores 2 runs. And Rebecca Venslova on second base.
Seems they're attacking 30 runs. That's a lot. Markéta Vlčková up to bat, designated player so far. We'll see if she will be catching the rest of the game, because we just saw a substitution for Kristina Hanam, so we might see a change at the catcher's position when Czech Republic comes back to defense, but that's too early to decide.
Oh, that's a nice shot. Against, oh boy, she catch. So the runner has to go back to second base. Very nice catch of the center fielder.
Oh, that was on a run. So 2 down.
Yep. Rebecca Venslova was already leaving second base, saw the catch, has to go back, and then go run to third base.
And she made it safely.
Yep.
Oh, we have number 18, Sapon Churikov hitting now. In her, and
yeah,
another goalie catch from a catcher. She is doing very well in her position.
Oh,
and I'm surprised how the Czechia kids are doing good job waiting for a ball. We could see a lot of simply opposite hits or up the middle hits, and that's a good to see. From coach's point of view, they can adjust to the speed very fast, and I think they will face more challenges at this tournament.
that one was hittable. Too far out. So base on balls runs on the first and third runs on the corners. At bat now, it's, number 17, Lucy Safankova. And that's a passed ball. Scores run number 29 with run number 29 by jersey number 29, Rebecca Venskova.
Yeah, attacking 30 runs on the scoreboard is too many. So I feel a little bit sorry for Slovakia to, you know, have a hard time in this game.
Yep. That's a strike.
However, it's a choice, and the current structure of the schedule require those games in the first 2 days.
Because how many games that Slovakia has already now? Is that their third game? Because today they played 2.
Today, this is the second game. tomorrow they have one game against Poland. So
Okay.
it's supposed to be game number 3, I think. Yesterday they played Croatia. They lost to Croatia 15.
Yeah, they lost badly.
Yeah, so they're probably.
So we're
Okay.
probably gonna have another pitcher. Yep. And that is the first pitcher again. And thank you. She is wearing a mask.
Yeah, it's number 8.
What do you think about that?
Maybe
I know, but I think that it should be mandatory for Uspram to have and a pitcher and a third and the corners like third base and first base wearing a mask.
Well, with those bats and balls we're playing, it's when level is not matching, which is this case.
Yep.
I agree. Once the level will match, or you know the pitchers are more experienced, and you know if you're a pitcher and you smoke it down the middle,
Yeah, you know it's coming
you
back.
know it's back. So you can adjust your
Yeah, that's right.
glove work, and you can
Yeah.
adjust your moves. But if you're a pitcher and you have no idea where you're pitching, and then all of a sudden it comes so fast, it's not a good feeling, especially when some of the kids are strong and they have a good bat. So I agree. And you can see in NCAA organization that they are using this more and more.
Yeah.
And you could see, even though a couple of years ago the catcher was throwing to second base and they hit
Yeah,
the
they hit
into
the pitch.
face.
Yeah.
So it's not only to being hit by a hit or by a batter. It can go, you know, to all kinds of injuries. And we had a Chinese Taipei team here, and all of the senior team and all of the pitchers were using this mask.
Yep.
So I think it's more and more popular. It's no shame in that, and just a safety thing, which is good.
Well, our US program, 15 and under, are all wearing masks in the infield. All the infielder has to wear a mask.
I know about that. Yeah, the rule in Dutch league.
But you see the game before here, the Croatian pitcher, you know, got badly hit, and she just moved her head, and that's why it hit her shoulder. But
That was close. Yeah, that was.
it was very close. Well, I know we have the national team, you know, they're the national team of the Netherlands. They do the batting practice. So one of the pitchers, Lies Hop, throwing batting practice, got smashed on the head with a mask.
Really?
Came down and was out for a few weeks.
Serious?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
And you could see that she got scared the first 2 weeks that she is playing again. She gets scared. Now it's better. What's happening here? Baseball? No.
Probably hit by pitch.
Hit by pitch. Well, that will not hurt.
So bases loaded for Julia Holbova. And Slovakia is looking for a third out.
Ain't we all?
Yeah, musím do někoho jít.
Ain't we all? Yep. Also the umpire is looking for it. 1-1. Can't blame her. Because we are in the top of the third inning, and we're playing 1 hour and 40 minutes.
That's the danger of this game.
Hey, to the center fielder. Oh, great job, center fielder. Catch.
So
And the
believe
third
or,
out.
believe or not,
29-0.
believe or not, Czech
Yep.
Republic just completed their 5th round hitting. It's insane.
So they have 45 hitters.
45 hitters so far.
It's an average of 15 per inning. And who is coming to pitch?
Oh, I can see the same lineup. Same pitcher, Lucy Večeřová.
Yeah,
And
she's coming back. I think. No.
yeah, that's her.
Oh yeah.
And the catcher is back, yes. The catcher is back.
So we have
Kristina Elkanam is catching now. They're pretty much
Re-entry.
back. Yeah, they're pretty much back to the original defensive lineup.
Well, I want to see if the coach has reported that.
It's gonna be interesting.
We are only whispering,
Oh,
right?
it's a moment.
are
It's a
whispering.
moment. It's a moment of
Yeah.
expectations. Oh, something is going on. Yeah,
No. No, the umpire on first base wants the players to go inside or coaching inside the dugout.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Pitch number 1 is a strike. Well,
So obviously this game will.
yeah, well,
After third inning, we have this 15 run rule applied already a time ago. And I believe Lucy is trying to do the better job than last inning and trying to have a control over her
that
count.
ball is on high.
And she's doing so.
Strike number 2.
The hitter already has a shortened bat, trying to put ball in play, which is probably a smart idea. It's
That ball was too high.
it's number 7,
Absolutely too high.
the catcher.
Ball 3 or ball 2?
That's ball 2.
Okay.
She had an count. Oh, the
I thought it was
umpire
3, yeah.
says,
Yeah,
umpire
it was
says
3.
3-0. You're watching very.
I'm watching the
Carefully.
game. Yeah. And the ball in the air. That's a catch of the, I hope, reported re-entry. Well, if not, would you mention that when score like that? No, I think so.
Actually, you're losing the game like this. You want to be home as soon as you can.
Yeah.
I assume. We got a chance to play against Japan, the big team, a couple of weeks ago. After a couple of home runs, it's tough to be out there.
Yeah, they're not playing the wrestle game anymore, huh? The
No, they are
run
hitting
game.
the ball.
They're hitting the ball.
They're using the special Mizuno bats,
Yeah.
and you never know how far it will go.
No, there were about 3 or 4 bats were taken out because of their pressure.
Could be.
Yeah. No doubt.
I saw some serious pop. Honestly, I saw it.
That's a pitch. So 1 out and a runner on first base. But still for Lucy a no-hitter.
That's correct.
Let's see if this goal can change that. That ball's in the middle. Strike number 1.
So this is a new hitter, Marcela Feketova, number 19.
Oh boy, that's the second one.
Well, Lucy is struggling.
Yep.
And at bat is coming number 6. That's Nina
6.
Pankovichova. So far, a designated player in this game. So now Czech Republic struggling a little bit with pitching. 1 out, first and second base occupied.
The ball is outside. Ball number 1.
Again, for those kids, it's to stay focused, especially when the score is 29-0 after 1 hour and 50 minutes or whatever is the time. And but you get to finish it for sure.
That ball is strike 1. 1-1. Good pitch. That's too low.
We have to admit that this is a tough tournament for everybody. It's a lot of games ahead. In the second round robin, they will play 3 games, and then they will play another 3 games in the third round robin.
Yeah.
And then the best team.
10 games.
10 games total. Very tough.
Yeah.
And luckily the weather.
Luckily, yeah. What's that? You know, if you. I had that in Italy. We played 9 games with the 15 and under. 9 games in 4 days.
Oh man, don't tell me. That's crazy.
And of course, they were limited. They were an hour and a half limited, but still.
When
I was very happy that I brought 14 players.
And you need a lot of ice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but still, 10 game tournament plus the playoff game for some. It's a heavy load, and you need to manage your recovery. You need to manage your player usage through the tournament. So I think every pitch right here is could be, could hurt you at the end of the week.
Yeah.
So I think in Czech Republic's interest is to finish this game as soon as they can.
And a swing and a miss and strikeouts. Brings in number 5, 8. That's also a substitute, I think. Oh no.
No, that's
substitute.
Phoebe Dickinson, the pitcher who returned to the pitching mound. She was starting the game, and now she's back to pitching. Obviously, we're probably not going to see her anymore pitching, but she's a chance to hit.
And that's a hit. She's taking away the no-hitter from Lucy Fedorova. With this nice hit, it's the first hit for Czech for the Slovakian team. It loads the bases. Now let's see if Lucy can hold on her no run.
Shutout.
Yeah, well, I'm not jinxing.
So we find a way to play for something every single pitch or every single hitter. At bat number 18, Laura Linomajerová. She is now right fielder.
Yeah, she was pitching, huh?
Yeah, we saw her third base pitcher, now moved to the right field. Pretty much everywhere.
It's a rule utility. Low and outside.
Catcher trying to frame it, but
yeah, well, that's not a. She pulls it. Well, as an umpire, I always said, if you pull it, you think it's a ball, and what do you want me to do? Have another opinion about it? That's a swing.
We don't have to forget your umpire's career is same as long as your coach.
No. I quit umpiring. First, I did softball, 2 world championships, by the way. After that, baseball, another 2 world championships. This is the end of the game, and actually, I'm glad that I don't have to fit story. But we seen a game at 29-0. The Czech Republic beats Slovakia. It was absolutely an honor for me to work with you, and I hope to do it again in the future.
Thank you so much.
I enjoyed every minute.
Thank you so much for having me. It was a great pleasure.
We talk softball all our life, don't we?
We can do it.
Okay, well, let's have a good dinner.
Have a good dinner.
I'll invite you, okay? Well, yeah, let all the people know that I'll invite you for a dinner. It may be a KFC or a McDonald's, but thank you. Thank you, Hans.
That's awesome. Okay, have a good night.